Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Excuse my voice. I am currently getting over the flu. This was supposed to be my vacation week. This is the first vacation I've had since June, and I ended up getting sick on my vacation. So I've literally been in the bed this entire time that I've been on vacation. But if you follow me on Instagram, then you know that we've started working on our floors, and the guy came out and he was almost finished, and they ran out of thin set, so he had to come back. And so he had like a row and a half to do, and I was home when he was here. And so when my husband came home, you're not supposed to walk on the floor for 24 to 48 hours. And so once the next day came around, we started noticing some things with the floor that we did not like, that we weren't pleased with at all. And we just decided, instead of paying someone to do this, we're going to do it ourselves, because we are just not happy with his work, and I'm tired of wasting time. Like, I feel like I wasted all of 2019 to get started, and I'm not wasting any more time in 2020. 2020, I'm going to be a go-getter. If I got to do it myself, I'm going to do it myself. So before we rip up these floors, I wanted to show you guys, and I don't know if you'll be able to see what we see on the camera, but I just wanted to show you guys some of the little things that we've noticed. And yeah, we can go ahead and rip these up, and we're going to do it ourselves. We had a guy come out, and he did the floors, right? From afar, they look great. They're not finished yet because they ran out of mortar. So he was supposed to come back and finish them. But in the process, like that night, my husband came home, and babe was like, he is not satisfied. Let me show you why he's not satisfied. First of all, the guy said he was going to put a little piece in there, and that's not going to look great at all, that missing piece, because you're going to tell it's going to be off balance. Second of all, can you hear that? This one's not in there. I can actually, if I wanted to, pull. You see that? Yeah. Tile. And then this one's popping up. Like, the tile isn't secured, and so it's just been a big mess. What we're seeing is that there's a lot of lippage. Let me see if I can see it. So it goes there and it's down, and then if it comes over here, it raises up, right? That's a safety hazard. Like, I don't want to be walking barefoot and mess around and nick my toe. Oh, Kobe, you need your nails cut. So there's a lot of lippage going on with a number of tiles, and I'm trying. You guys, so this video is a little choppy, only because we didn't plan. Well, we did plan on filming it, and then as we started doing the work, I kind of just forgot to pick up the camera. And the images I did have was clips from like YouTube, or like trying to post it on Instagram and stuff. So it wasn't really like a very well put together video. I just basically put together all the footage that I had from just me recording. So what I'm about to post now is just screenshots from the conversation we had with the guy that we hired to come and do our floors. The situation, pretty much, we paid him our deposit. He came out on that first day, and they ran out of thin set, so they had to come back. Cool. While we were waiting on them to come back, we noticed different things that we didn't like. There was gaps that were uneven. There was the floors were very uneven. Tiles were coming up. There was a piece, and I'll try to insert some pictures. There was a piece by one of the columns that he said he was going to fill in with like a piece. He was going to cut a slim piece of tile and fill it in, and it was just like, it's going to look like a disaster when they finish it. And so the date came for them to come out, and my husband texted them. And he was like, oh, we got to reschedule. So we were like, okay. The day we rescheduled to, he was supposed to come out. He was making up excuses. And so my husband was just like, you know what? yada yada yada, this isn't gonna work out, can we get our deposit back? And I'm like, they came. At first I was like, I want all the deposit back, and my husband was like, no, they did do some of the work, so we said, okay, we'll take half of the deposit back. And the guy was like, okay, we can do 125. So he said he could pay us that following weekend. The weekend came, we never heard from him. And so my husband texted him, no reply. And so we were just like, okay, we'll just file a dispute with the bank. So because we paid it through Zelle, we basically lost out on our deposit because we willingly sent the money, even though like I was able to send Zelle the proof of the conversation, and the guy stating that he would send the deposit, yada yada yada. We still basically lost out on $300. And so yeah, that's basically what really went on with like this whole incident. Like, it'd be different if the work was up to par and everything was just great, but the fact that we were having issues and it was already the first day and like tiles were already coming up, like I could maybe deal with the uneven tile, but like 3 days later tiles were popping up. So we were just like, I'm not gonna pay you to come back out and finish, and then in a month we're gonna have more issues. If we're gonna mess up and do a bad job, I'd rather do it myself, where we do it for free and we can say, hey, we're not professionals, but we did this ourselves. Like, so that's basically how it came about for us, just trying to do it on our own, because I don't want to run into a situation where I'm paying somebody to do the work and they come out, do what they're supposed to do, and then the work is just horrible, and then again they run out on our deposit. Like certain stuff, like we don't mess with, like electricity, plumbing and all that stuff. We don't do that. So of course we'll have somebody do that. But the little stuff we could try to do, and if we can't do it, then we'll just have to figure out how to do the situation in the future a little bit better with like paying deposits, and definitely not paying through Zelle anymore, because that is not set up to protect us, as far as, especially if you're paying for like goods or services, you know what I'm saying? So that is basically how this whole thing went down. My husband did such a great job. I'm so proud of him. We're still not finished just yet, but I kind of enjoyed doing this little project, so I'm gonna definitely try to keep up with filming our progress and making sure I film everything so that it's not so choppy. And you can tell the videos I had with the phone because it was slim and black on the side. But anyway, so I'm going to be posting some screenshots as this is going on, so you can just kind of screenshots and pictures, so you can just kind of see everything that we were seeing. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So in this clip, we already removed all of the tiles, and now Bay is going through and he is breaking up all of that thin set, so that when we get ready to lay down our floors, we'll have a fresh, clean canvas. You ready? You want to tap out so you can take a break? Well, you gonna sleep good tonight. Why? You gonna donate? No, okay. So we took and we cut all of our pieces to make sure that we had the perfect cuts. And we actually need to move these 3 tiles because, as you can see, they have the same pattern. He just has to do one more cut there. So what I plan on doing is taking the tiles, wiping them off, getting all of that clay from the wet tile saw, and I plan we cracked those. I don't know how these cracked, But thank God I have extra boxes. So we're basically going to move the cracked pieces when we get them up. But I'm going to number them, dry wipe them off, and then we're going to go ahead and lay the thin set down. But this is just what our house looks like. Like, it's a mess down here, y'all. We've been living like this for the past 2 weeks, and I'm ready to get it done, get it done, get it done, get it done, get it done. So, this is just what we have so far. But yeah, y'all, we did it ourselves, and I'm over it. I'm so over it.
What you doing, babe? Huh?
Scoop it.
Scoop it. Scoop it, kind of take the, kind of scrape the side. That look a little bit too thin, don't it?
I mean, it's got the consistency of like milkshake. Either way it goes, it's gonna dry like concrete. So this is gonna take forever.
Hold on, here, hold this. Hold this. Take that. Take that shit. Hold on. I'm sorry. Take it.
Which way are we supposed to make our lines go?
Like that.
Okay. I feel like just dumping the bucket. Babe.
Get time.
Hey. Don't get it too much on there because that's supposed to already fucking up. Babe. Here, let me grab something. We made one little hiccup right there. All right, y'all. So we are trying to do the grout now because that is the last thing, the second to last thing we have to do. So Bay is just mixing the grout right now. You got your timer set? What's wrong with you? Your friend left?